While Max Fleischer's most famous invention is the rotoscope, many people have not heard of the rotograph. It has been confused with the rotoscope because both devices use projection for referencing and tracing. And while the rotograph can be seen as an improvement over the rotoscope, its main purpose was for combining cartoon animation with live action. Its evolution came out of a need for a more practical and inexpensive alternative to what had been done before. The pioneering Bray studio in New York held the patents for the cell overlay technique, and because of this, Max Fleischer's first out-of-the-inkwell films combined the cartoons with reality by using the Bray method of photographing cells over 8x10 stills. This was a costly and time-consuming process since each photograph had to be printed and registered. But the image still wiggled. For these reasons, the technique was usually limited to short scenes. In some cases, the overlay footage was spliced between live action to create the illusion of continued movement, but the action stopped for the animation, then returned to moving with a hitch. Max Fleischer considered improving this effect, and by the time he started his own studio, he went to work on it. The result was the Rotograph. It was a special animation camera capable of photographing rear-projected live-action film frame by frame while photographing animation cells. This was done by first exposing the live action with the cells placed in front. Because the projected film was a backlit source, the cells produced black silhouettes or mats, blocking out the areas of the background that the characters would occupy. Once the silhouettes were shot, the film was wound back to the beginning and the cells shot again in the same order, this time against a black background lit from above. The result was a composited scene made in the camera on a first-generation negative. This technique was also used to create traveling shots by combining camera moves with stationary foreground animation. In later years, the process became commonly known as aerial image photography and was used throughout the industry for title sequences used in movies and television shows for the next 70 years, a process that started with Max Fleischer.